Okay, start again.
Hey, what up, swag?
What up, Cali?
Let's get this money, nigga.
Let's get it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the beautiful people under the side of my voice. You are now tuned in to the podcast. Don't gas me.
Don't gas me.
Don't gas me.
And today we have a great show ahead of us, so we just go and jump right into it. The very first topic we got to talk about, we got to address the shit that's been happening in this country, y'all.
Got to.
It's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's bad to the point where if I'm walking around my own neighborhood at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm worried.
It was that early?
I get up that early every day.
Sure.
I'm out here. I get the workout in, come back in here and do my whole day.
I need to get like you.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say yeah, but you know, that's how you feel. But anyway, it's gotten to the point where I feel like I can't walk around my own neighborhood without feeling safe. I gotta watch every car that passes. I gotta see who's in that car because I gotta make sure it's not somebody that's gonna fucking shoot me down as I'm trying to get my workout in. Or I gotta make sure it's not a cop trying to pull his fucking gun out on me because I jaywalked or some stupid shit. I saw a video the other day of a 21-year-old dude driving up to his grandmother's house. A fucking cop pulls up behind him because he ran a stop sign. Pulls out his gun and is like, "You ran a stop sign. You ran a stop sign. Like, get on the ground." I'm like, is this who the fuck we got being police officers out here now? These pussy ass white boys who used to get their ass beat in high school? Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas, bruh. Y'all out here killing people, dog. Y'all should have just shot up a fucking school.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying. Which one's better?
True.
This don't make it no better because you got a fucking badge.
I feel like the police officers that's doing all this police brutality, I feel like they was the little corny ass white dude in the classroom getting picked on, getting bullied. It was probably one nigga, a black dude in their class picking on them every day, and I just feel like they gotta take that shit out on every black dude or one black dude they pull over, like, cause y'all got some animosity to Tyrone who was in your classroom in 7th grade.
They already calling this nigga Tyrone before they even get the damn ID.
Right.
Get out of the car, Tyrone. Like, my name is Gerald. Get out of the car, Tyrone.
Tyrone, I'm about to beat your ass, Tyrone. Beat your ass out of this car.
Bruh. It's so funny. Like, we're joking about it. Like, it's funny.
It's serious,
but this shit is terrible.
Not for real.
Like, there's a protest that's going on right now downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that we need to be fucking shit up. I'm sorry. I mean, Winston-Salem police officers. Okay. Winston-Salem police officers are different. Now, I watched the local news when I was at the barbershop the other day. Shout out to Phil, because, you know, he got your boy looking real clean over here. You feel me? Like, I look my age now. When I grown this out, I look 40 years old, bro. But I was at the barbershop the other day, and I was watching the local WXII 12 news, and they were doing a story on how the actual officers were marching with the protesters.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Understanding that what the fuck is going on, just as a human just out of human decency, just as a regular person, knowing that if you would have lost one of these people, or even if it just felt like your group of people specifically were targeted by law enforcement, you cannot tell me that does not affect you in some kind of way. So when law enforcement is behind that shit and understand that they have lives outside of wearing the badge,
exactly,
that is what's really important right now.
Cause y'all other police officers that's doing this dumb shit without that badge, you a bitch in the half. Fuck the police. It was this one. It was like I think she was like either Hispanic or Asian. She posted a picture on the internet. I don't know where. I seen it on Twitter, and she was like, everybody that's saying FTP. She was like, you're saying fuck me. And then this
well, fuck you then.
That's what this girl said. She was like, well, fuck you then. The fuck? Like, what do you mean?
About you?
Fuck the police, period. Cause y'all ain't shit. Except for the ones that is shit.
I got friends that are police officers.
That's what I'm saying. I got family that's police officers. But as a whole, fuck y'all.
As a whole.
Them the ones that I'm cool with. Shout out to Officer Mickens. Fuck with you.
Officer Wade. You the shit, bro.
The one, Winston Police Department, y'all like.
Yeah. One question, Lex. Do you mind if I get some of that beer?
Hold up.
Yes. I just looked at your energy and I was like, damn, I want to be there.
Yeah.
Pull this cup out real good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Gotta have the pimp juice.
Yo, that's
Pimp
really
juice.
good. I said, gotta have a pimp juice.
Okay, so I seen a video. I sent it to you. I don't know if you watched it because I know. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. But I wanted to talk about it anyway. It was this black woman and she was preaching. When I say she was preaching, she was saying something like, my girl had a whole sermon for about 30 minutes and I really fucked with it because she really broke down like I don't have a problem with no type of protest. If you protesting, you looting, you rioting, it's a reason. You got emotion behind that shit. It's a reason why you doing all that. And I really couldn't understand why people chose what they was doing because I haven't really protested myself yet. I'm going to. But I just wouldn't know, like, I would probably be a peaceful protester. But she was saying, like...
That's some nigga shit. I ain't do it yet, baby. But
I'm going to. Just wait on
going to, though, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but for real. When it cool down, I'm going to go out.
Nah, I saw your pictures the other day. I'm like, where the rest of the people at?
See, they was out there, but I just went to the side where nobody was at. But they was riding through like, yeah. But anyway, that's not what that about. But she broke down like, okay, it's peaceful protesters, it's the rioters, and it's the looters or whatever. And she was like, the peaceful protesters, they are doing that because they feel some type of way and they want changes made and they're going down there, they want their voices heard. And I was like, I get that. But then she broke down with the looters and the rioters, and she was like, why do you think that they feel like they have to break into these facilities and go get these Apple Watches, TVs, and stuff? She was like, it's because we're at a disadvantage. And that's the same for the peaceful protesters. They feel like that black people are at a disadvantage. And it's just different views that they have on it or whatever. And she was just like, the looters, they feel like the only way that they can get this stuff that they're stealing is from broken glasses, walking through buildings, you know, not abandoned buildings, but buildings that have been broken into and looted or whatever, because they don't have that stuff already. I'm gonna say white people, rich white folks out here getting stuff and carelessly having stuff, and then there's the black people out here in these communities that don't have, and they feel like this is my time right here, this is my time to shine. I can't afford this stuff.
True.
They already got government assistance. They living off government assistance, which is like the minimum of anything. So they feel like they got to go out there, you know, and steal what they can. And this is the time they're trying to have their voices heard, but it's like a different way, a different tone.
Different approach.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
different
think you
approach.
hear what the fuck I'm saying. I need equality, nigga. You feel me?
Give me my phone back.
Alright, take this shit.
Nah,
You
but
didn't get mad over the lip gloss.
Oh.
though. You don't care.
I fuck with my lip gloss though.
Saucy. Stay saucy, nigga.
It's saucy, dude.
Shout out Ash Cash. You know what I'm saying? Ash motherfucking Cash. Oh, well, Sister Royston now. My bad. She goes by Sister Royston now.
Okay, get it
You know,
right.
She made changes to her life.
What's
So I have to
up?
respect that, you know?
Yes.
I haven't talked to you in a while, but I love you, Ashley. Keep
But
it
yeah, I just feel like, and I agree with her. Like she said a whole bunch more stuff in the video, but it's just like it makes sense because you can't. And it's like the black people out here don't break master stuff. He good to us.
Fuck, man.
And it's just like I would never be that. If you want to loot, you want to riot, do that shit. Because if that's how you gotta express yourself,
Mm-hmm.
then do that shit.
I believe it. I understand. I just feel like if Nancy can steal shit or Karen can be stealing lamps out of Target, then I should
My
be
girl
able to
was
get
out
me
like
Apple
this.
Watch. Probably smiling and everything like, oh my
Happy as
God,
hell.
honey, you'll never believe what I just got. It was a steal.
And another thing, speaking on these Karens, the media, I feel like the media is making it, well, it's always like this. They're trying to make it seem like the black people, the Black Lives Matter is doing all this violent stuff, when it's really these white folks out here that's starting it. Black people might follow behind them, but it's, I've seen so many videos where, there was one video, a white boy, he had his skateboard and he was like, breaking windows, breaking doors, glass windows and stuff. And then it was a group of black guys that stopped him from doing this shit. And it's just like, y'all not putting that on fucking Fox 8. Y'all not putting that on fucking NBC. Is it called NBC? WX. All that. Y'all not putting that on the news. Why y'all not showing the good stuff black people doing? It was this one news interview, I don't know what state it was, but it was this man, his face he was beaten up, you could tell he had got beaten up or whatever, and he was just like all hysterical, like, 2 black guys they stole my car, they took my phone, and they were just on this, Black Lives Matter type thing or whatever. And then it was a celebrity that quote tweeted the video and was like, let's show them the real video.
What
and
celebrity?
I think it was Meek Mill. It had to be Meek Mill.
Perfect.
It was Meek Mill. He quote tweeted it and he was like, show them the real video, like let's see the real video. And so I went to the comments and it was multiple people, like different angles and everything. And it was a big crowd of white people that beat him up. I didn't see nobody steal his car.
And he blamed niggas?
And he blamed 2 black guys. And when some people had screenshotted the video and it was literally only 2 black guys there.
And that's
but it was
all
a majority. It was
dog.
over 20 white people beating his ass.
What the fuck?
All surrounding his car. And it was 2 black guys. And that's all he remembered. Seeing the 2 black guys.
That miniseries, When They See Us, is the perfect title to describe that shit.
That series had me emotional.
Man, what? When I first heard about it, we'll get into that. But when they see us, they fear. Why do they fear us so much? You know why they fear us? Because we're born with gold on our skin, nigga. How many people can go outside, stand there in the sun for 3 hours and get darker? Them niggas burn in the sun, bro.
Niggas roasting, y'all cooking out there.
I put my hair in 2-strand twists. 6 months later, this shit was locked up. They can't do that shit. They jealous of us. If I was to, I'm gonna get nasty. Can I get nasty? If I was to eat his bitch's pussy, she would fall in love. Cause she'd be like, oh my God, he has lips. You are jealous. That's why white people fear us when they see us. We're bigger than you. We're stronger than you. We're better than you.
And it's
wait.
Okay.
I gotta apologize.
Okay.
We're not better, but you get it though. Like I don't want to say we're the superior race or anything like that.
Yeah.
But when you see us, you genuinely fear us because you know at the end of the day, we got more fight. I just can't understand it. We look better than y'all. We age better. All that shit. I saw a 30-year-old dude. I was like, oh man, he must be going into retirement. This nigga just started working there like 2 weeks ago.
I can't say the white people that's really for the black people. Y'all be aging pretty good though.
Bruh.
I can say that.
That's because y'all love black women. That's why.
I can say that.
I did also seen the video that apparently like every commissioner from the LAPD was like on the screen with like a Zoom call, and people had like 2 minutes to just call in and say whatever they wanted.
Like anybody?
Anybody. I think anybody, or just in fact anybody in the city or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
This man was on there yelling. He was like, he was talking to one of the guys and he was like, I don't like how you're just standing there. I mean, you're sitting there and you're yawning, you act like you don't care about this, and you really look like a piece of shit. And like by the time, because they had 2 minutes, by the time it was like 20 seconds left, when I say bro was up here, he was like, fuck you and suck my dick and something. Damn, I forgot what the quote was. The quote was up there. It was like, suck my dick and something else. But I think every commissioner that was on that Zoom call who feels, who opposes anything that he said, because everything he said was positive towards the Black Lives Matter movement. I feel like all of them should definitely suck his dick and get the gooch too. You know what I'm saying? You know, make it worthwhile, because you really need that. I hope he has a third ball so they can just get that in their mouth too. Because y'all ain't shit. All of it. All of it. You punk ass bitches.
Okay.
I'm just angry because I feel like I had better stuff to say about this. But since it's just been going on, so I'm just angry at this point. Yeah. I'm just mad. I don't have no more like logistic shit to say to y'all. At this point, you ignoring it, bro.
They know it's a systematic injustice, and they know that. Like America, and it's the ignorant motherfuckers that don't know it. But it's just like, come on, open your eyes to this shit. Like the white people, people that say that they're for black people, y'all not speaking up. I don't respect you. You have a voice. Y'all could have more.
You're weak.
You know, leeway. Y'all could do more for us than we probably could do for us.
Hey, could you give me a bottle of water, please? I've been waiting for you to come out that room for so long.
Is she trying to creep out? I'm weak. And you just like, hey.
I was like. On a serious note, hey, you know what I noticed? We didn't even cut the light on. Thank you.
Malcolm.
We got good lighting though. We have natural lighting.
It
We're
looks
fine.
good
Yeah,
on the camera, though.
We're fine. We don't need that big ass light right now. At nighttime we do. I like when we have the stand in there, like kind of
that
stuff.
is
but...
crazy.
Oh man, I was like, you sitting for like 30 minutes doing this shit.
It's always something.
Oh my god.
It's always something. This is the learning process. We're getting it together. We don't have a camera crew yet, but we're getting it together.
Y'all gonna look back at this first season and be like, wow, look at them niggas came up by season 4, nigga. It ain't gonna be much season. We doing this shit like all the time, but you gonna see like the shift.
Y'all gonna see the growth.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You gonna be able
to
to
growth. So the loyal subscribers that stick with us from the beginning to later on, we're gonna have a treat for y'all.
Okay. Who's that one?
Who's that
Who's that one? Yo, you know my favorite part about the last podcast we did? I was like, Curtis, Cletus. He was like, Cletus. I went back and watched that shit.
We got that good energy for real.
But oh wait, I want to talk about the when they see us real quick. I know it came out a while ago and whatnot, but that's a very serious situation we need to talk about too, as far as like the Black Lives Matter movement, because it all ties in. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it or don't know the story, because I know a lot of people didn't want to watch it because it was just too much. Like I know my dad couldn't get through like the first episode.
I cried for 2 weeks, but I still watched it.
Well, you're a toughie, bro. I get it.
I am.
Not everybody can be like you. I watched the last episode like 40 times.
See, I don't know how people can rewatch it. Now that's the thing. I watched it over and over. I'm not gonna watch it again.
I did because when I first found out about Central Park 5, I think I was a sophomore in college, and we had to watch the documentary in my media law class. And what really fucked with me, because I'm already like, excuse me, 2 things I don't like: guns and prison. I don't like either one of those things only because of how much they can change your life, and how they're supposed to change your life, but they don't based off of the laws that are in place, if that makes sense. Like the Second Amendment. Like, people protect yourself, but some people they abuse that authority of having a gun. Or, you know, prison. It's legal to have prisons, but the 13th Amendment basically just made slavery legal.
Okay.
You feel me? So when I think about when I found out about the Central Park 5, I found out all of them were underage, and there was one kid that was 16 years old, and he said, he was like, Rikers Island at 16? And he just shook his head. Can you imagine being in Rikers Island prison? That is the worst prison in America, okay? The only one worse than that is ADX, Colorado, Federal, whatever. That's a maximum security prison in Colorado. But Rikers Island is where niggas go when they get arrested in New York.
Also, have you seen 13?
I did. I seen that one.
That's when I first heard about Rikers Island.
Really?
That's when I first heard about it, when I seen that.
Well, my family's from New York. So my dad had friends that was in Rikers. And they would just be like, or Khalif Browder. Have you saw the Khalif Browder?
That's what the 13th is. The movie 13th.
Have you seen Khalif Browder's documentary?
I've seen that too, but I'm saying when I first heard about Khalif, what's his name, Browder?
Yeah.
It was on the 13th because they interviewed him on that little show. But I watched his documentary and I cried.
I found out about him when I was in college too, a sophomore year in college. Cause I used to just like research stupid shit or whatever. And then one day, I used to research stupid shit. Okay. But then one day I came across that, and it was like 15-year-old in Rikers Island. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
That's not.
And then he ended up killing himself. That's all they see. That's all they think of when they see us. That's all they care about. They want to just keep their system running. We just their little dogs. Don't let, what we really got to protect too is these kids who are in foster homes. Yeah. Because those are the ones that are targeted as well. These kids, they're already in the system. Nobody. They already feel like they don't have nobody. And a lot of times they could turn their life around. But law enforcement jumps in before they could. Khalif Browder was a part of that foster care system. 15 years old. He got accused of something that he did not do. Spent 3 years in prison.
Rikers.
2 of them in solitary confinement. That's 23 hours a day in a cell.
That is crazy. That's so sad.
He was 15. He's a black man, a black kid who didn't do what the fuck they thought he did. He never had a trial. He never even had a fucking trial. They let him out after 3 years like, oh, my bad, you good. His mama said he walked around in his driveway in a square because that's all he was able to do for the last 3 years. They fucked that kid up, man.
Like, y'all gotta think about mentally what that shit do to you. Like, niggas like, oh, I'm in the jail, like, trying to act out hard body. That shit, we know that fuck with your head mentally, bro. You're in a cage.
It does. At nighttime, when you by yourself, nigga, you know you feel some type of way. You with your woman,
like Khalif, he was so paranoid. Like, it was so sad watching that.
Did you see the video of him getting into the fight?
Yes. Oh
man,
my god, I'm about to tear up talking.
Jumped him, bruh.
That shit is so sad. Like, I just wanted to hug him and comfort him.
And it wasn't gonna be enough.
Never, nothing was
never gonna be enough.
Cause it was just, imagine growing up like that. Like, he didn't even make it to 18 before he was in Rikers Island. Like, that shit is so crazy though. Like,
they did the same thing.
And this shit happened all the time. This shit happens all the time.
They did that same shit to Corey Wise in 1989. Now I want you to think about how New York was in the 80s during the crack epidemic. Okay? That's what he had to go through as a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
He didn't talk about, I'm pretty sure that man, they did some stuff to him in there that he never want to talk about.
Yeah.
And it bothers me so fucking bad that no matter what he does in his life, that's never gonna make up for it. Daryl Hunt,
Lord, oh, that just
wrongfully convicted, spent almost 20 years.
That shit, I heard him speak in person. He came to my school, and I just, that shit just really, that's personal to me. Daryl Hunt, he was right here, Winston-Salem,
1984 to 2004, if I'm not mistaken. I know he got out right before Christmas in 2004, which don't matter to him because he was Muslim. I say was because he committed suicide. He spent almost 20 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. He went to the Chronicle, the newspaper. He stood at the door waiting for it to open because he was so institutionalized. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Y'all be fucking people up out here. Y'all need to get it together. Yeah. Only put people in those situations when they really, really need it.
Right.
If you put in a drug dealer in a maximum security prison for a non-violent crime, you're doing something wrong.
I don't understand why people are still locked up for weed charges. And it's illegal. All
these white people, like these white men in suits and losing their fucking hair, they're making billions off of this company. You locked my homie up because he sold an eighth to some girl down the street?
That shit is just mind-blowing to me. Like, I don't care if it's not legal in every state. It's legal in general. It's legal.
Y'all gotta be more. Now, there are some cops out there who will find you with a little bit of weed and be like, I'm gonna give you a ticket and I gotta take your bud.
I understand
you
that.
Know?
But you locking somebody up for years, bro.
Dude got another dude, he was Latino. 4 years. He spent 4 years in prison. If I'm not mistaken, he spent 4 years in Rikers Island because he couldn't make bail because he got caught with weed.
That shit is in Rikers though.
Yes, that's what when you go to jail in New York City, they send you straight to Rikers.
That shit.
There's no like New York City jail. It's Rikers Island.
Crazy, man. My dad, he got a pass. You know, everybody got a pass, right? Mm-hmm. My daddy changed his life around. He dedicated his life to Christ. Like, if y'all know my dad when I was like in middle school, high school, straightforward man, like no bullshit type of shit. Like, that's why it's two sides of me. Like, I'm a good person, and then if I'm turn up, get lit, fuck that shit, don't give a fuck, you know, tattoos and all that. But then it's also, you know, I got a holy side too. Like,
yes.
You know, I'm spiritual. I'm very spiritual, and I get that from my daddy. But it's just like we live in Walkertown. I don't care if y'all know, everybody know I live in Walkertown. We live in Walkertown now, and it's predominantly white. Mm-hmm. He got in a car accident at the end of our street. At the very end, he's going to turn in. So this is how it is. Let me give y'all a visual. So our street is right here, and you know, his car's coming this way. He's going straight this way, trying to turn into our road. Yeah. So he's stopping. A car comes and hit him from behind.
I was expecting
automatically he's not in the wrong, because when somebody hits you from behind, legally they're wrong for that.
I don't like what
It was a young white boy. He was in college. He hit my dad in the back or whatever. So my dad, they pulled over, have a conversation before the police get there. The dude didn't have no insurance. So him and my daddy already was like, he said he would just pay to get my daddy car fixed, and that'd be that. So when the police came, whatever. So that was the situation. My dad's texting me. My dad, he done had his issues with the law before, and he's just not comfortable when police around. So he was already automatically talking to me, like letting me know what's going on. So I'm at home, okay, literally right up the street, not even a minute away. So he like, I just got in an accident. I just talked to the young white dude or whatever. It's gonna be good. Like an hour later, a sheriff comes in my driveway, and it's another sheriff driving his car. So I'm like, what's going on? They tell me that they done took my dad downtown. What sense do that make?
For what?
For what? For what? Is it exactly? So I'm lost because in my head, my dad is on his way home after this accident. Not no sheriff at my door. So I'm calling him, couldn't get no contact with him. I didn't know. I never known anybody to get locked up. I don't know how to get people out of jail. Like, I'm confused. But
how old were you?
I was probably like 20, 21, something like that. So I think my dad, he still had his phone, so he ended up texting me like, meet me downtown or whatever. They're about to release me because I had called down there and they hadn't processed him yet or whatever. But they searched my dad's name, which they shouldn't have done because he was not in the wrong. There's no reason for you to be searching his name. But because, I'm going to say this, because he was black, they searched his name and they found something from 1990 something.
Like a warrant or something? Or just
something. I don't know what it was. Something on his name from 1990. And he told me that he went to jail for it already. He had already he served his time for whatever it was. And they locked him up still.
All right.
And this was still 2000 something, over 10 years. Now if after 10 years, if you have a warrant or something, they can't lock you up for that.
I didn't know that.
That shit's dead. After 10 years, they cannot do that. And then he, especially because he already went to jail, it shouldn't even been on his record anymore.
Right.
But I don't know what it was with that. But the only reason why he got out of jail is because it was a black lady as the what you call the people that sit down there? I can't think of it, but it was a black lady down there processing him, and she was like, "They wrong for locking you up. I'm gonna let you out," and that's the only reason why he got out of jail.
I think we have to really. I want to say we really have to dissect what the issue is. But I think it's just stupid ass people.
They just ignorant.
Like at that point, you just fucking dumb.
Like they searched long and hard for a reason to lock my dad up.
I feel like honestly, if I'd have saw that shit on there and it was popping up, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, you remember when you did this? Cause like this shit was 97, nigga. It's 2015.
Exactly.
Do you remember doing this shit?" He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, cool."
He started.
Why the fuck we even looking for it? Why are we even looking for it?
Exactly. Though? Like there's no point because he wasn't in the wrong. There was no. It wasn't like he had. It was nothing. It was a car accident.
And he wasn't even at fault for it. Oh my! Can we change the topic? We gotta talk about some fun shit because I'm about to throw something at my phone.
That's America KKK for you.
You feel me? Fuck them niggas, man. This ain't for us. We gotta get our citizenship somewhere.
I'm trying to go to Africa.
I'm trying to go anywhere but here, nigga.
I got
go to
family
Dubai.
in Egypt. What's up?
Word? You Egyptian?
I'm not. But I have family in Egypt.
Oh, they were just
they
like,
moved
girl.
there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They got their African citizenship.
Yeah, I have like some of my family. My mom's side, they're Muslim, and
you gotta tell me what they did to go over to Egypt. I'm not Muslim, but I do want to. I want my citizenship in Africa so I can have a reason to leave this bitch.
Every now and then I just go to Egypt and stay there for like a year or something.
That's beautiful.
And then I come back here.
Because that nigga remember when Donald Trump got voted into office, and everybody was like, "We're getting on the boat, going to Africa." The worst thing about Donald Trump's winning the presidency for me is that it happened on my 22nd birthday.
And the voting is always on my birthday. November 7th is always on my birthday. And electing is on your birthday.
The world ended on my birthday. Can you imagine that shit, man? If that was you, how would you feel? They even came out with, you know, remember that movie Fahrenheit 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
They came out with a Fahrenheit 11/9. I'm like, hey, bro, chill the fuck out. Bella! Come here. Bella!
It's a dog.
Come here, girl.
Oh.
Come here, girl. Come here. Come on. Come on. No, come here.
Whose dog?
This is mine. Ah, there she go.
Oh.
This is my baby Bills.
I love puppy.
This is my baby Bills, y'all.
She like, what's up?
What's up?
Hey.
This me. She said, let me lick your face.
Don't lick it.
Lick your face.
Don't.
Come on,
No.
come on.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, is it a poodle?
Oh, she's a Shih Tzu Cocker Spaniel.
Okay. I got a little poodle. She looks like my poodle.
Look at my little baby, y'all.
Oh, hi, Della.
See, this just make my day brighter, you know?
Oh, you want me? You want to come to me? Come on.
Oh, yeah, she a baby or some shit.
Oh, oh no, she didn't want neither one of us.
She said, I need the exit. Thank you. So what's next
Okay.
on the motherfucker? Hey, what else we talking about this day, swag?
Hey.
What else we finna talk about that day, swag?
Okay.
You see, I fucked up when I said it the first time, swag.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what we finna talk about that day, swag?
All right, so now we got to get personal.
Uh-oh, what's
We
we
got to
got?
get personal. We got to get up in the DMs. We got to slide up in the
Okay.
DM. You know what I'm saying? You alright?
I don't know how they doing.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, what's wrong? Come on. There you go. No,
we
what's
have
going on?
we have our first guest on this show.
Yeah, you know.
But okay, so I have I guess a C-list celebrity in my DM right now, as of now.
Oh, you popping.
I
You
mean,
popping.
I don't want to say I'm popping.
I mean, you got a celebrity, you know, then.
It happens, you know, every now and then.
To who?
I mean,
No, I don't. I don't.
well, I'm a pretty girl, so.
You know what? Shout out to everybody who personally sent compliments to Swag. Everybody was like, I'm like, you see the podcast? They was like, I saw it, nigga. I saw it.
It was
I was
niggas
like,
gassing me? Don't gas me.
Don't gas me.
Who?
But yeah, they gonna well, that's why I didn't tell you, because I wanted you to hear on here.
Well, let them know. I'm single,
She's
baby.
single.
Holla at me.
You know, do your thing, slide in the dooms, because
The dooms?
The dooms, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but y'all got a little comp, because I got a little celebrity in my DMs, you know what I'm saying? You gotta spice it up.
Let's talk more about this.
Okay, so I went to Mardi Gras
Oh, in New Orleans, when was this?
last year,
Oh, you
and I met the celebrity.
fans.
I met the celebrity at a bar, and it was very confrontational. Like, it was not no, oh no, what's up? No, it was, nigga, you bumped my friend, and you're gonna apologize to her. Because that's just the type of person I am. That's just who I am. I don't know. That's just how I am.
Okay,
Like,
I mean, hey, I feel it. I
yeah,
feel it.
so,
I'm
okay.
gonna tell you about a time that I had at a bar too. I was
Okay.
getting ready. Oh, that shit still make me mad to this day. Go ahead.
Yeah. But, yeah, so me and my friends, we was chilling. We was at Mardi Gras or whatever. It was during the day,
Come on.
so we was just chilling. And my friend had a drink, and this celebrity walked past us and bumped her and spilled her drink.
She's like, get on my damn.
You just paid, my girl just paid $10 for this drink, and you just dumped it on the ground and acted like it
Wait,
was
she
nothing.
bought her own drink at Mardi Gras?
Exactly. But that's the type of females we are. We're going to buy our own drinks,
Oh, fuck
whether
that.
somebody buy it or not.
Okay.
But
So-
anyways, so he had bumped her, and she wasn't gonna say nothing. So I'm like, nah, we not even about. I don't care who he is. Could be Jesus himself. Jesus, apologize to my girl. No,
What if Jesus turned up too? Like,
I don't give a fuck.
your girl, nigga. You know what the fuck I am?
Okay.
JC, man. God gonna be like, son. Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s.
That's when I wanted to
still.
start praying. Like, Lord, come get your son. He out here tripping. He shouldn't even be here at the bar anyway, because we don't want water. We want wine.
You open your eyes, he already like, I got it, bro. Chill out, chill out. Guy walking through like, come on, JC. Like, nah, man, fuck that shit, man.
She should have been in my way, cuz.
All right, I got ministers that follow me. They would not be very happy.
Okay,
with
we
that
gotta go play with Jesus Christ like that. We're gonna let that go. But anyways, so I told him, like, you know, excuse me, you but my friend, you knocked her drink out of her hand. He did it to be seen the whole time anyway, so he like, Oh, it's no problem. I'll buy y'all
Wait.
drinks. I'll buy everybody drinks.
He did it to be seen.
He did it to be seen.
So he one of those celebrities.
He's definitely one of them. Like, if y'all knew who I was talking about, I'm not even gonna disclose that.
I was getting ready to sing a song.
Don't do it.
Again, it's stuck in my head.
Don't do it. But anyway, so he was just like, he on some like, I'll buy everybody drinks. Okay, let's go to the bar. Buy our drinks then. So we was all just chilling the whole night or whatever, and we just catching a vibe. And it just so happens that I was on live when all this had happened. I can't find the video no more. It's gone. But anyway, so he was corny. At the end of the day, he was a corny ass celebrity. I never knew like celebrities was like this. I don't know if everyone's like this, but he was a corny ass celebrity. To be who he was, it's just like, really? This is how you act? But
then why are we talking about this nigga?
Because,
we don't talk about
he's
corny
well
niggas.
known and he
Okay.
got money. Like,
So you have a question, Swag?
I mean, so my thing is, he just recently, this happened last year. He just recently, okay, when this happened, he had my friend follow him on Instagram, and then he had me add him on Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
So we have been following each other on Snapchat, but he don't never post on Snapchat. And he always, well, he ain't gonna say always, but he'll watch my story from time to time. And so just recently, he has lit up and was like, "How do I know you?" It's like, let me tell you. No problem. I'll let you know. But yeah, so he sent me his number and we were texting. Yeah, I'm texting a celebrity.
Okay,
You know.
fancy.
No.
I can be like Swag in this bitch, you feel me?
But he ain't even all that. But yeah, so I don't know, as the conversation was going on, I could tell like what type of vibe, what type of time he was on.
Like,
And it was just like,
what'd he say? Like, what was
niggas
the...
just want some pussy.
Okay,
that's what it was. So
What type, is that
the
what you mean?
celebrity,
Type of time he on? That what
yeah,
you
I
mean?
said what type of time? Yeah, what type
Okay.
of time you know? And he was like, I ain't on no time, no nigga. You want some pussy time?
I wish you could say it like that too. Like, no, you want some pussy time. Like, yeah.
Pussy time.
You know what time it is?
It's pussy time. I'm the type of person, I always want to be cool with a celebrity, and I feel like this was my opportunity to, get in the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't want to give off the type of vibes that we just like to be fucking or we like to have sex, because I don't want that type of relationship with him. So it's just like, I don't know how to go about it, because I mean, he's still on my line, but I want it to be known, like, I'm not having sex with you. It's not about to be none of that. We're going to be cool, because I mean, you're interested in me because you still was watching my story. You gave me your number.
Oh, so she got the DGs too.
But it's just like, I'm not trying to have sex with you. But if you want me to come to the studio with you or whatever, I'll be in the studio.
Who these niggas is?
I don't know why, but I attract rappers.
Because you got that, I don't know, you got that
Like,
to you, I guess. I don't
rappers, the out of the people that I have talked to, like the guys that I have talked to, gave my time to, the rappers have really fucked with me. Like, I don't know. And this celebrity just so happened to be a rapper.
The gag is, all these niggas is rappers now, apparently. There's only gonna be a few of us still standing. Cause I'm a rapper myself. I've been rapping since I was like 8 years old. I've really been doing this since I was a kid.
Really?
Just taking my time, but yeah,
didn't know that.
that's why I'm really good at it. You know how you be like, can you rap me a song? I'll be like, yeah.
My boy, he is a lyricist for real.
I am a beat.
If y'all,
Work out.
I'm gonna drop my song real soon, y'all. And it's all
This
thanks
shit-
to him. This shit about to be lit.
She's right. It's all thanks.
Cause who these niggas is?
Who's that
That was me right there. But yeah, so y'all drop a comment. Tell me, like, ladies or fellas, cause he the one gave me advice on this celebrity, on what to say back to them.
The advice that I gave was keep entertaining this shit until you can't no more. Cause all niggas really want to do is peacocking. I forget who said that to me, but peacocking. They just want to impress girls, especially when niggas is ugly. But it sounds like, she said he lame, sounds like somebody who's out here trying to peacock, trying to impress her and all that kind of shit. And then, you know, once you see enough money, it's like, well, I guess I can throw him some
I'm
cheeks.
all in.
That's what he's waiting for, I guess.
But no, I'm not
keep-
that big.
I say keep milking it until he catch on. But
What
you
do
just
y'all
gotta be
think?
smart though.
Y'all comment. Let me know. Should I keep entertaining it, or should I just leave it alone since I don't want to throw him the cheeks and I know he wants the cheeks?
Cali says entertaining and no go cheeks.
Kelly says entertaining, and I've been entertaining it ever since he said that.
Oh really? So y'all been in contact?
A little bit.
Ah,
But
okay.
he a celebrity, so you know it come when it come. But okay, so we're talking about guys and females. That brings to our next topic.
Okay.
That I have brought to the table as well. And I talk to females about relationships and the guys they deal with pretty often.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed like a trend with these guys. Guys entertaining multiple females. What's wrong, Bella? Come on. You wanna party with us? Or what? She's like, I really don't know you. Oh.
Come here. Come on. Come on. There you
She's like,
go.
help me,
I got
nigga.
you.
But yeah, so
You
guys,
stay here.
why do you insist on entertaining multiple people? What's going on? Ew. White people germs. You just gonna drop her like that.
You just caught me too, like.
Does she want to go outside?
No,
She's like she
no.
was walking to the door.
She want to, but nope.
Okay, but anyways, guys, why do you insist on entertaining multiple females and you know every time what the outcome is gonna be? Y'all not slick.
Okay, wait.
Y'all not slick.
Wait. What's the definition of entertaining? What do you mean by entertaining?
Entertaining, leading females on, just acting like you really fuck with them and only them, and you know that you're giving the same shit to different females.
So is that only wrong when men do it?
It's not.
Okay.
But I'm talking about the guys.
Okay.
If you want to come from a nigga perspective,
Mm-hmm.
bring it on. But I'm just saying because my girls, they always telling me, because I don't be with the bullshit. I don't entertain. I'm not with guys. I don't talk to people like that.
I also have a rebuttal.
If you get my time, just know you just something triggered in my head. Like I like him, because I really don't. I say to myself, I would be celibate. I was celibate for like a year before, no contact with a guy at all.
You still celibate? Did you say?
I just started again.
Oh, okay.
This is like week 3.
You know, I noticed there's something about girls too. Girls are always celibate when they're not in a relationship. As soon as they jump back in or talking to somebody that they really like, they're like, well, all right,
Legs
no
open.
more. Ha! Now I can do this again. Lex. Your foot stinks.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I was kidding. I didn't get that close to that damn foot.
But yeah, so I'm just like, y'all try to say females is crazy, they're toxic, or you say that they're always nagging, or they're always angry, but it's just like y'all don't understand that they are a product of their environment, and you are the environment that they are in, and you're causing this woman to be in distress like this.
Every woman out there needs to hear me and hear me clearly. I don't care what a man does. You have control over your actions. Just like if a nigga was to be mad at you and he put his hands on you, he going to jail. Because he need to be in control of his actions. So whether he fucking with multiple girls or not, you need to be in control of your actions. Now here's my thing. Hold on.
Okay.
Here's my thing. If you're dating somebody, like if you're getting serious with somebody, then maybe you shouldn't be talking to multiple people at one time. Now, if you're single and you're just talking to people, you can talk to multiple people at one time. Because if people are interested in you, who's to say that you can't do that? You can do whatever it is you want to do, and you shouldn't take stuff too far if you're not planning to do that. But really, if you're really getting to know somebody, then get to know them.
Exactly.
But most of the time, like if you text somebody long enough and like you hang out with them once or twice, you can already see what kind of friendship or relationship you can have with them.
Bitches be catching feelings fast.
Because that's why you can never tell a woman your true intentions, because she's gonna move off of that.
Why you can't tell them your truth?
Because you can't. If you're talking to a woman and she's like, so where are we? And you're like, well, we're just talking right now. However, I do appreciate you as a person and I like you and I would love to see where this goes. Excuse me. I would like to see where this goes. She's going to use that and expect you to be doing this, that, and the third, and fourth, fifth, and the sixth, so that you can do those things. It's like, no, I'm doing this at my pace. Okay. I'm figuring out who the fuck you are based off of just your personality.
Okay.
Based off of our friendship. I
respect that.
Because girls be overthinking, like, what? He said he wanted me. Oh my God, he texted me again. Like stupid. Come on, but you know how y'all be though. Oh my God, it's him. What you did? He said, hey, say hey back, bitch.
That's why I was like, what do I say?
That's
two lies or three lies or just one? Man. Or what do I do? I don't want to make it seem like I'm not interested.
Bruh.
That's me.
That is no, it's not just you. That's every fucking girl in the world. I swear. I got a lot of female friends, and I was talking to one of them one day, and she finally she finally kind of gained the courage to kind of like tell this guy that she liked him or whatever, because he had already slid in the DMs off of like off of her story or something like that as a joke, haha. She started overthinking about him saying like, hey, that's a cute dress or some shit like that. She's like, what do I say? I'm like, do all girls do this shit?
Yeah.
Say thank you, nigga. Like,
that's me. And then if the conversation ends too soon, I'll be like, no, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said this, and then we could have kept talking like that.
Well, here's the secret about conversation.
Okay.
You can always say something else to keep the conversation going.
But I'm not gonna double text you.
Why? You want to talk to that person? See, that's another thing about women too. Y'all go for any and everything y'all want until it comes to a man. You will go get a job. You will go get a car, you'll go get your own place, 3-story house, a Benz, Beamer, Bentley, whatever the fuck it is you want. But when it come to that nigga you got feelings for, you gonna wait for him to come to you.
Let me just say this.
Crazy.
Me, I know it's not a lot of females like me, but I shoot my shot.
Come on, Swag. Be that person, please.
I'm shooting.
Open the door for these women, bro.
Every time I'm shooting.
Come on.
When I did on my old Instagram I would be on niggas' posts like, fine, you fine. Fine as fuck. And I know bitches was like, she thirsty as hell. But I ain't give a fuck.
No.
I would still shoot. I slide in the DMs too. The DMs was way crazy in the comments. Y'all think I was crazy in the comments? I was going crazy in the DM. I don't give a fuck. I'm shooting my shot. And if it don't work,
bruh.
I'm going to his homeboy.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Come on, Swag.
No,
but you know what though? The difference between niggas and men and women is women gonna be like, was he just in your DMs? He in my dude. What the hell? Do that sort of shit. Niggas gonna be like,
she don't give a fuck.
She don't fuck with him, so she fuck with me.
But I can't say my group of friends, it's been niggas and if one person wanted, if he came for me, and I don't want him. My homegirl, and he went to my homegirl, and she fuck with him. She gonna fuck with him.
Don't be that girl that like, he was just trying to talk to me. Why are you doing that? Why? You didn't fucking want him.
I feel like it's somebody for everybody, and if it wasn't for me, then it might be for my sister.
You know, y'all gotta start supporting each other with love.
I don't put bitches on. Let me just say that I don't put bitches on. Like, sis, he what it is. Go on.
He what it is.
Go ahead. No, but. This is what I was gonna say because you made me forget.
My bad.
I feel like some guys they choose the weaker women, and that's why when I forgot what even conversation we was having, but I forgot what we was talking about. But I feel like guys choose weak women to walk over.
What's the weak woman?
Weaker. I want to say.
What's the weaker woman though?
Like. Their mind isn't like I have a strong mind. I'm not a weak woman at all.
Right.
But I feel like it's women who will go for bullshit that niggas give them the okie doke. Niggas living with their baby mama, and they like, oh no, that's just my roommate. And then this bitch is out here like, that's just his roommate. They not together. Like, bitch, he's laying up with her every night. Just be honest with yourself. They don't want to be honest with themselves, or they're oblivious to it. And I talk to females all the time about their relationship problems, and it's just like, I just want to tell them, like, you dumb. Like, stop being dumb. But then, I'm cool with a lot of niggas who choose the weak women, and they like, Lex, you need to chill on enlightening them. Why is you enlightening the dumb hoes? And it's just like, bro, you're not gonna win in life if you keep on going
Yo, what
after
is
them.
up with me when it comes to drinking on camera? I always get something on my shirt. What the fuck?
Little drip drop. But yeah, I feel like that's not right. Fellas, you're not gonna win in life if you keep on preying on the weaker women that you know you're gonna be able to get over on.
What kind of man is it? I feel like there's a certain kind of man who would prey on the weaker woman, so you say.
I don't know. Like what do you?
I don't know. I feel like it has to be a certain kind of dude, because like I don't want no weak ass woman.
Probably a nigga with low self-esteem himself. You feel like you can't get a strong woman. You can't handle a strong woman. A woman with money, a home, car, her own, whatever it is.
Well, you gotta think about it like this too. What woman with money is gonna want a man without money?
I have been there before. I always have my own. I have my own everything.
And do you ever want a man who ain't got his own?
I have dealt with men. Majority of the men that I have dealt with had lesser than me, and I try to build them up. But it's just like I don't know what it is. Like I don't know. It never work out, and not because
maybe that nine. Well, yeah, it might be because of him. His self-esteem is just kind of low because he ain't bringing to the table what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna lie. I've been there before. I dated a girl for a very, very long time, and she stuck with me through all of my bullshit, everything, all of my insecurities, all of my I'm not good enough, I can't do it, this, that, and the third. She stuck by me through all of that. Now I'm at a point where I realize that the narrative that's going to be my life is what I have to create. My canvas is blank until I put shit on it. People ask me, what you doing today? Today's a blank canvas, man. What you first on the list. What you need me to do? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm starting to live life, and that's how I'm beginning to live life. I don't want to be judged for my past mistakes. Right. And so with that being said, I just have to make up for them. With anything that I fucked up with in the past or anything that I've done that I regret, I'm gonna have to make up for it. Anything that I've done to hurt that girl that I was dating for a long time, if I want her back, I'm going to have to prove to her that I want her back, and I'm gonna have to prove to her that I love her. I have no problem doing that. But I feel like every man, you probably don't, if you're listening out there, you probably don't feel like you're a weaker man because you can't admit it to yourself right now. Or you don't feel like you're dating weaker women because that's just some shit she just said. I don't really know who the weaker women are. I really don't. But because you know, I had a teacher in college. His name was Dr. Livingston. Shout out Dr. Livingston. He teach a black psychology class that really made me hate white people. But he used to always ask me, walking down the hall, he'd be like, "How you doing? You talking to the smart girls, right?" And I'm like, "Damn right." Shit. So that's all I know. The strong black women.
Yeah, okay, and I can say, like, I've been in one real relationship, the other shit was bullshit, but the one real relationship I was in, I was belittled, what do you call it, like, I was fucked with mentally, I was mentally abused in that relationship, and I don't know why, I still don't know why, but I feel like learning and growing from that relationship made me want to be like a nurturer in a relationship, and I feel like that's kind of like it got a pro and a con to it too. But I always find myself talking to guys who need something like and I feel like I need to give that to them. But when I do just fall for these type of guys, it's like they don't have nothing to offer me.
So well, there you go.
That's why I'm single. I'm celibate. And I'm trying to readjust my thinking.
And one day you're gonna find a guy who's bringing just as much, if not more, to the table.
That's what I mean. I really, because I feel like, and it's draining. When you always helping people, it's draining because nobody is there to
help you.
Bring you up. I'm bringing everybody up. I'm pulling everybody up. So my cousins, and my brothers, and my sisters, and it's just like, who gonna bring me up? I'm stuck right here. You know what I'm saying? My fans.
That don't gas me, fans.
This celebrity. Come on, help me out.
Mr. Celebrity. Or Mrs. Whoever you may be.
Somebody. But I feel like, for real, I feel like this moment, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a change. It's going to be a shift in what I have going on personally. And I'm all in for it. I'm ready for it.
So you ready for the next step, huh?
I'm ready for it.
Next step of what?
In life.
The celebrity for real, nigga.
In life.
For real. We been where we were for too long, And now
If a
it's time
celebrity
to
want
tap
to come
in.
cuff me and put me in a mansion, I'm all for it, baby.
Most people are, I'm sure.
I'm all for it.
Now let me ask you this: How
I'll
would
be
you
as
feel?
shallow as you want me to be.
How would you feel if like you were dating a guy, right? And y'all were like, back and forth, and y'all, or let's say you were dating and y'all end up taking a break, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes down to Mardi Gras and he finds a celebrity, and then he tell you, hey.
First of all,
but she
baby.
slide on him though.
Baby, we going to Mardi Gras together.
But y'all not together.
Oh.
Y'all just kind of y'all involved, and then he be like, hey, I kinda and I met this girl, and I really like her. You like, oh damn, and then like you go look.
A word is what I'm gonna say. A word.
You're like, all right, but then you go sliding on Instagram or whatever, and you see him booed up with Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion.
How would you feel?
First of all, I don't know what you were expecting me to say, but I'm like, that's my nigga.
Word.
That's my dog. If I have a nigga on my line that can pull Meg Thee Stallion.
She pulled him. You missed it.
Okay. That Megan Thee Stallion can pull. I'm still gonna be lit about it. Like, that's what's up.
But this is somebody that you like though. This is somebody you wanted to make.
I'm gonna be hurt deep down inside.
I'm going to blow his shit up. Well,
but I'm not
even, from my side, I'm going to blow her shit up.
Cause I feel like it's a come up. And if me and him was meant to be together, then it's gonna happen.
See that shit?
I'm a firm believer in what's meant for you is for you, and it's gonna come to you.
Because that's what women are grown up to think. A man is taught to think, if you want her, go get her. That's what men are taught. Women are like, if it's meant to me, it's coming to you. That's the worst advice you could ever give a man. Okay? As a man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've had somebody told me this shit earlier today too. If you want her, you gotta go get her. You gotta fight. That's just it. You gotta fight. If you want her, you gotta fight. I forgot who was actually.
Yeah, you talking to the lie.
I know, bro. I don't know. I was just when we hear it's like.
But the type of person I feel like it's situational, cause I want a dude to fight for me, but I have always been a fighter.
Exactly.
Like I just told you. So I mean, it's just like.
But wouldn't it be nice to have somebody fight for you? Wouldn't you be like, all right, this nigga really,
Yeah.
I think I'm a. Exactly.
But.
God, you know what?
I
don't know, but I don't know if guys like that though.
Guys not like that.
Cause I was actually involved with a girl before, and she was doing a lot of things to show that she actually liked me or whatever. And I was like, this is too motherfucking much.
For real?
It was way too much for me. Like we had started talking in September, I want to say, and then by like October, the second week of October, she's like, I'm buying you Panthers tickets, and I was like, I don't think that.
But see, let me put my input on that. So, was she an established woman? Like she had her own money?
Well, was in school, yeah, and like
Okay, see, for me, I'm that type of person too. Like my family already has money, so money is not an issue. And some people look at it like, okay, I done dealt with females that ain't never did nothing for me. And so for me, that ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buy you a Panthers ticket. Come on.
But
listen, no.
Okay.
But it's the time spent to me though. I'm gonna buy you this ticket, but you're looking at it like, nah, she just bought me these $100 tickets. But she looking at it as like, I'm about to spend an hour and some change with the dude I really like.
And that's why I didn't know that then. I was 20,
and I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. Like,
for me, it was like, this is too much. She's working very hard to like. Be like, I did this for you, I did that, because if shit goes south, because I already know, I fuck up. I know I fuck up. You feel me? And I just felt like at the time, and at that time that I was like talking to her or whatever, right before, this came to a screeching halt. Like I saw her at a Buffalo Wild Wings, and I could not stop but stare at her. So I can tell you the story. My statute of limitations is up now, so I can tell it. But I was sitting at the Buffalo Wild Wings, and my homie, he was kind of talking about this girl that stayed on his floor. He was like, bro, she got a fat ass and she's dark skinned. I was like, okay. So I'm sitting in there, and I see a girl that this girl he was describing. And I was like, oh shit, is that the girl? And I was just looking at her, and she stops and was like, why are you staring at me? And I was like, ow.
We're here.
I was like, that was a tough one. I was like, well, I think I put the charm on real quick, cause you know Scorpio.
We quick on our feet.
You
honey.
feel me, bro?
When I tell y'all, I got some charm with me.
You know what I mean? Just, all you gotta do is smile too. Like, yeah. So I told her, I was like, yeah, I think you're cute. She was like, oh, okay. Would you like my number? I'm like,
damn, like that.
That fast, bro. You feel me?
Right.
That fast. I put her number. She put her number in my phone. I texted her. We're texting back and forth for like 3 hours straight. I'm like, wow. So she said she went home for the weekend. She came back. We kicked it and whatnot. It was nice, and everything was cool up until we had sex. And after we had sex, she was like, you want food? You hungry? I got weed. You want some liquor? We're having a party this weekend. I'm bringing my friends over. Do you have any friends? I have
Hey,
friends
that's
too.
me. I swear to God, that's me. I'll be like, we having a cookout. You wanna come? I got the food.
God.
Y'all fix your plate. You coming? Huh?
And-
What you doing?
And I'm not gonna lie, Lex, for a while, like, I really enjoyed it. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
it was nice to have a girl that actually liked me this much. And she was beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
she's a beautiful girl.
Okay, well, what happened? What happened?
What happened was, all right, ultimately the reason why I decided to break it off with her is because, one, it was just too much. It was too much for me, bro. Like, it was
overwhelming.
It was overwhelming because everything she was doing for me, I wasn't really able to do for her. You know,
okay.
But on her birthday, I did. She went to Cheesecake Factory with all her friends and whatnot, and one of her friends couldn't pay, so I ended up paying $100 at Cheesecake Factory. And on my way back to campus, I was like, I am beating that shit up tonight, boy. There is no question. I watched Empire, went down to my room, and I hang on to be there. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
You seen that video with the two dudes going back and forth with like the runs and shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I can't sing. So.
And that has been another episode of your favorite podcast and mine. Don't gas me.
Don't gas me.
Don't gas me. Peace out, y'all.
Hey.
See y'all next week.